Friends, let's continue with the Platinum Guide of the First Berserker Khazan. And today we're doing another main mission. We've already accomplished quite a bit. Friends, last time side missions, they were always nice, short, quick and crisp. And today we're continuing with the main mission, specifically in the Lion's Mine. So, Lion's Cave, Lion's Mine, basically. Lion's Mine, that's where we're heading next. You should already have everything else complete by now. Everywhere, all the little jugs, and also all the soulstones. And then we go into the Lion Mine and could continue from here, grabbing everything again. Friends, give a thumbs up, subscribe. If you follow the guide, you won't miss anything. First of all, when you enter, have a chill conversation with Tearstone. And then tell him I will ensure that justice is served. That's exactly what we're going to do now. Let's respond here and definitely continue at the checkpoint, and from there we can collect the next loot. So we start here from the checkpoint and then we go this way. I've already cleared one opponent out of the way to make it a bit faster, otherwise it takes forever. Grab the fire resistance elixir here, then we go down here. Opponents shouldn't be an issue. We run into the little house here, open the door at the back left, then take a sharp right around the corner. And you see a small barricade here, go through it, and there we already find the first need ore, friends. Yes, and of course we want to have them all. I always call it ore, as it is also displayed as ore. In the hub, it's called soulstones, of course. Well, okay, just to add a bit of confusion, that's always great. In any case, take the ore here and then simply run back out from here. Go along here at the back and over the bridge here. And on the other side there are a few more enemies. Be a bit careful there. The spear definitely does good work. But here, the one with the shield? Yeah, no idea. I saw him for the first time too. I hate those archers in the background. That's always so annoying. And yes, we definitely have to take them out here. Do it a bit more seriously than I am here, because that was quite a poor fight. Well, first down a potion here and then absorb the ladder back there. Let's grab it and get soulstones here. To the right by the tree, there's something else. We'll take that too since we're already here. And grab this here as well. Vitality shard. From the tree it goes back inside, namely over here, up the stairs. Walk all the way through here, then you'll reach the next area. And when you arrive here, watch out. There are explosive barrels here, so be a bit careful. Of course, there's some archer scoundrel behind them making them explode. Take out all the enemies here and grab in the corner back there. What do we have here? Something nice. Such a cleansing track. So, and of course we'll take that with us. So, head into the building here, go up, and onto the next section. Open the door back here. And then we're already doing quite well. Out onto the balcony here, around the corner, onto the left. And not up the ladder, but first go right here. This is actually pretty good for the sequence because you can unlock the shortcut here. And in case you really should die, you can go this way. And then we'll grab the willpower orb here. It's good if we do it in this order because now we can climb up the ladder. And up there, a somewhat stronger enemy will appear, friends. So be a little careful. But you should actually be able to slice through them easily. I actually died here because they cornered me. Well, I'll quickly take my revenge here. With that, take out the guy quickly and of course collect his loot. The Nomad's helm is of course random, so it might be something different for you. Let's just go all the way through and up the stairs here. And yes, once we arrive up here, we can already discover the next item and we'll grab it right away. It's quite easy. First, clear out all the enemies here. There are quite a few, so just clear them out of the way. And once we've done that, we can continue here and move into the next area. Of course, we can climb up the ladder here, and from up there, we can then get the next item. And it's quite easy. If we just go over here at the back, simply let ourselves fall down on the right side, and we can pick up the thing there. It's nothing earth-shattering. lightning amplifier in the bag. We go up the ladder again and into the next level. And there we can then continue to follow the main path and walk through here all the way along. You'll see a nice door, which you can obviously open over there. We can already see a nice checkpoint. That's where we want to go next. So just go through the door here. And then we come to a small section here. Yes, the people who are here are actually peaceful and are preparing a bit for the battle, for the war. And yes, there's a chest back here, so you don't necessarily have to cut them down. It's not quite fair. Well, definitely take the fire fuel with you. It's always good against bosses too. And when we're done here and have gotten the chest, we can go out here and come down into the area. Definitely a power move down, I thought. But the poor civilians, I didn't think about them, of course. Bam, I naturally took them all out. Okay, not so bad. Let's just take him out quickly. And then we can also do the dog leaf here and grab the purple part. It's nothing great, but we'll take it with us. Lightning, spirit, fuel. And we'll grab that, then just continue straight through here. Watch out, there are some more enemies coming now. Run in here. And yes, you see something up there. We'll get that in a moment. You can't throw that thing away. Always check and try everything out, that's obvious. And yes, you go through here and then pass by this forge. You can then go back here. Use the stairs to get the item up there. So basically through here. But you can also skip it. It's nothing. Inner Essence, I've never used it. No idea. Definitely continue through here. There's a small intersection here. And of course I always check for the little jug, but that comes much later. Here, the guy is preparing with the bombs and it somehow didn't work out so well. Well, he's dealt with. Go through here. And back here we can also grab this special cleansing potion. And then we come to the next checkpoint here, which we already saw from over there. Technician's labor camp. Yes, and you take that once and follow. Then continue on the main path and then we'll grab the next loot, friends. So from here, go straight through, left here, all the way along. And here you enter this forge, and in this forge you can just walk straight through. Go along. Here and then you enter this area. And back here there's a scroll, an important one that you need to take with you. Of course, there are still a few enemies on the way. Notes of an Imperial guard. We definitely need those, and then we continue directly, because here the path leads to a small elevator, which we naturally take down and rush through the elevator, and bam, we've arrived at the bottom. In the mine we continue all the way, and then go right here at the back to open the cells. Of course, everything is still full of enemies here, friends. You need to take care of them first, grab them. Here, the loot water amplifier, and then we can open this again and we just let him go free. But it doesn't do anything. So, he's not even happy or anything that I freed him here. It's a bit crappy of him, I think so, too. Well, anyway, back to the main path and then just follow the main path. Back here on the left we can unlock the door and then we can collect something nice here. Here we take the scroll of the Renegade with us. You definitely need it and you shouldn't miss it. Then quickly back again because there was a ladder back there which we can of course also climb. We could have done that right away when we freed the ungrateful prisoner. Well, up here once, quickly take out the enemies here again. There are still quite a few here, and there's also a chest back there. We'll take them with us, Inkbest, grab them, get some nice loot here, and then we'll take out the enemies up here, and then we can quickly do this. Skip how I deal with them here. Watch out, there's a mage back there already firing heavily from behind, but yes. Let's take him down and then grab what's in the corner back there. The ladder that we can absorb here, and then we actually continue on the main path. So let's move on, tank, take a swig and jump down here. And then you're back on the main path, just go straight through here. We got the scroll on the left here in this room. We don't need it anymore, so just go straight through and then down into the mine. Yes, friends, you can turn left here again, and at the very back of the cell there's a bit more. Of course, Mom, we'll take that with us as we're passing by anyway. Julian's necklace. Julian is spelled with a Y, okay? Julian's necklace, Julian's necklace. Well, we definitely packed the necklace in our bag, and let's continue up here to the checkpoint. Yes, then you're in the underground shaft, and oh friends, this is quite a nasty level. In any case, there's an elite enemy down there, and I'd say you should take him out first. Then the room is somewhat cleared. And the guy, we can quickly take care of him. He's not too strong either. That's why we grab his loot here. And then we continue. There's something important here that you need to take with you, namely up there. But you really can't miss it. First grab the plague cleansing potion here. And the thing up here, you definitely need to take that with you. It's the ignition manual for the labor camp. So far so good. Have we taken care of that? And from here we continue along the main path. We now need to go up that ramp over there. And that's where we're heading. So go through here and then up the ramp. Up there is the checkpoint, so go left here and then continue following the main path. Friends, some enemies are coming now. Take them out calmly because otherwise they can relatively easily push you off. Up here is the ore, which is actually hard to miss. Grab that thing and take out the next enemy here. Power up a bit. Power stance, then he really doesn't stand a chance. And you see a second ledge here. Then the dudes went down as well. And I think it's cool that when he falls down, he still keeps targeting him. I've always find that great. Because you almost end up flying right after him yourself, yes? Okay, everything's cleared. We got the ore over the bridge, and once we're over and have arrived, we can go down here to the checkpoint. But we definitely won't do that because we first want to go up here and especially kick this archer down. Because he's the most annoying. And then we'll quickly flatten the soldier here, and I'll just skip that part. Okay, soldier flattened. We've taken care of everyone here, and then we'll grab concentrated earth essence back here. Then we go into the right where the chests are. Be careful. They explode, so it's best to throw a spear at them. Then you won't take any damage. Just go through here. And now a worm comes out from back here. Be a bit careful so it doesn't catch you. There's definitely one in there. Quickly take care of it. Then we can go along below and continue from there. But flatten it quickly, then it won't bother you anymore. Grab a stone here. He had a really good stone with him. And of course we'll take that with us too. It's very important. When we're here, we go further down the mines following this path here. Watch out, some enemies are coming. Feel free to take them all out. I've already cleared and opened up here. And then we go straight through here and come to the lower area. Watch out, Mappis. Worm in the ladder. Or maybe not? No, there's no worm in there. Just absorbed directly. Soulstones tears, soulstones shards. Yes, and here, friends, there's also the little jug. Super well hidden back here in the corner. Boom, there it is right away. That's why we'll grab it too, because we need it, of course. We want to have all the little jugs. And now I'm stuck here, friends. If that ever happens to you, I've had it worse before, then definitely just do a special move. That usually gets you out of there. Well, collect the hallucination cleansing potion on the left here. And then back here, the summit enhancer, so we're done here for now. In the cave, all the enemies are gone, friends, but there are still a few, so be a bit careful. Go through here, there's a slightly stronger one here. We'll take care of that one too, and yes, we've already accomplished quite a lot, friends. We have about 5 minutes left. And yes, we're climbing up the ladder here and of course grabbing it. The remaining 100% of the level here, once we get up here, are just to the right. No one needs the Shard of Transformation, but we always take it with us. First going left when we get up, namely to unlock the ladder here. That's with the ore. By now you would have clearly seen, well, kicked down the ladder. We have a shortcut, and now straight through here and left along here and up here and over the bridge. And then we're already there. Once we arrive here, we can jump down and open the chest back here, friends. We definitely need that once. Once we've collected the loot from the chest, we can of course continue here and follow the main path. So just go over the bridge here and watch out, a crazy mage is coming up. First he takes out the enemies here, and you can also absorb a ladder there. You can't see him yet, but he's over there. He'll come as soon as you start absorbing the ladder. He'll basically be wide awake. And yes, friends, he's already intense, so be a bit careful. He did this to me. And yes, Khazan has fallen. That definitely fits because I fell all the way from the top. In any case, once you've taken him out at the top, I of course got my revenge on him. And I threw him down the cliffs myself, and now he sees how cool that is. Then we took him out once. Then we're basically done up here. We can just continue on. And over the bridge on the other side, we can then enter this red fire area. And there you can also get the last ore. So once you've done everything here, we can calmly descend the ladder. I wanted to check again. What is that actually? But there's nothing over there either. It's definitely important to note that just because it glows purple doesn't mean it's something important or trophy related. So be a bit careful, friends, not to fight for something you don't really need. What you don't need, just continue here. You chat with the NPC. With that done, we immediately find the next checkpoint. Collect the resistance elixir down here and grab the next ladder where there's a worm. And we quickly take care of all the enemies here and so on, then follow the main path for now. There we can get the last elixir in the corner on the right. And with that we've collected all the ore, so don't follow the main path yet, but please go back first, because there's still a chest up here, and of course we definitely want to take that with us, so let's go up here. Watch out, there are quite a few exploding enemies, so we need to be a bit careful, but it's not that intense, so let's grab it here. Just loot the chest, grab a few things here, because looting is always good, and then we'll take the stuff with us. So, clown, there. Dual slicing weapons, great, we'll take those with us. We might even find them useful. I'll have to check them out right away. In any case, just keep going through, and then we can now follow the main path where we just collected the ore. Just keep going along here. Watch out, there are some explosive barrels, enemies, and so on coming up. They want to mess with you a bit more, but not with us, of course. We'll quickly grab the mage here. He's just easy prey now. Hit him with a special once or twice, and then it's done. So, we've got that. Nice view. Don't fall down. Continue up here, and then go over the bridge. Another mage is waiting right over there. And be careful, as I said, he can easily throw you off if he makes that explosion on the ground. But it shouldn't really be a problem. Grab the water spirit fuel back here. And then go through here. And then we're almost at the end, friends. We've collected everything, all the little jugs, all the soul stones. And then we can just go through here, back there. You could now farm or loot a ladder as you like. Be a bit careful again so there's no worm in it. But there's no worm in it. Therefore, I'm always skeptical, friends. I'm really always skeptical. Well, that's done for now. Climb up the ladder here, and then we've basically got it. There's a boss guide on the channel, friends. It's quite challenging. So it's quite challenging, I must say. I really think the boss is quite good. In general, I think the bosses here are really well done. Finally, some cool bosses that are also a challenge. Yes, of course you die more often, but I've put together a cool tactic for you on how you can easily defeat this boss. And of course, it's available on the channel. So take out all the enemies here, move on, and grab the next checkpoint. And then you're right in front of the boss room. Friends, I would be happy if you give a thumbs up, and then maybe we'll even see each other in the next video. That would be super cool because I'll include it in the end credits so we don't forget anything and get everything. Make sure to take care of the elite enemy here. You can easily. throw him down. Boom. He's gone. And actually his loot should appear here as well. Maybe he landed somewhere on the intermediate floor. No idea. Well, he's definitely down. Continue through here. And then you'll reach the checkpoint. And there's the boss fight. Friends, good luck with it. Have fun. There's a boss guide on the channel if you have any difficulties.